9:14, and we should take all advantage of every little second we have. So let's go through this first section that is called switching word family. It's a very interesting lesson that I want to check with you because the usage of words in English can get confused with one another. Very similar to what we were talking yesterday about. The past participle ending in ed versus descriptions that have ing are normally confused. So it's very interesting to know the difference between one and another so we can make a difference, use them correctly, etc. And we are going to connect this lesson with the previous lesson, the article. Okay, the article, eliminating the article is fundamental only when you know when it's necessary to use it or not. When you are using the noun and when you are using other words. So we are going to talk about that today. Today we are going to learn what is an affix. Affixes is the group, the family of prefixes and suffixes, which are syllables that go before and after a word. Okay, let's use this. Help me, well, let's check this. For this lesson, we're going to continue checking the word families. Purple for adverbs, green for verbs, orange for adjectives, and blue for nouns. Let's understand first what is a suffix. Elsie, help me with the definition.
A letter or group of letters add to the end of a word to make another word, such as li in quickly or ness in sadness.
These two examples are precisely a modification from the word quick. Quick, which is a description, you add li and you obtain the word quickly, which now is an adverb. Originally, it was just an adjective. And the rules and the examples can be very different from one another. Give me an example with quick. Go, Elsie.
Here you have a quick question.
Perfect. And you have a quick question. Using the word quick before a noun. But then Carlita asked me, give me an example using the word quickly.
I answer the question quickly.
Perfect. Very good. The word quickly is describing the way you answer.
Teacher, that it's right in this sentence or is without that?
It depends.
Because it's in general.
If it's speaking in general, you need to speak plural.
Ah, okay. Questions quickly. Okay.
Exactly. It depends. For me, I was thinking that you were talking about a specific question. So it was right to say that question. But if your intention was speaking in general, then you need to use plural.
Plural. Okay. Perfect.
Right? Which was your original intention?
No, the question.
I agree.
But I am not sure if I used correctly.
I was not sure.
I was not sure. Yes.
Precisely. In this case, you're right.
Okay.
Then let's go to the next one. Happy plus ness. The word happy is a description. You add ness and you obtain the noun happiness. This is pretty interesting again, because now we have two different usages of the word. We cannot use the word happy and happiness in the same context. You need a specific application. Now, Carla, give me an example with happy. You're going to use the adjective.
I have a happy day. I had a happy day.
You had
Mhm.
a happy
A happy day.
day. Perfect. Happy is describing the noun day. Therefore, it's correct. Elsie, give me an example with happiness.
Everybody
Hmm?
deserves happiness in their lives.
Yes. Very nice example. It's wonderful. And in this case, it's not correct to say the happiness.
Okay.
Right? This is precisely an interesting part. If we are using the, if we know that we are using a noun, then we can discriminate the or not the. But if we don't distinguish the difference between happy and happiness, it becomes a problem. You know, you may think, it's very easy. Happy and happiness are very different words, but some people still struggle with modifying some words. For example, the adjectives that we saw yesterday. Interest, which is a transitive verb. Or, for example, many people can use the word interesting and they consider, this word is very easy. But how do you use the verb? I can help you with an example. Science fiction is an interesting topic because I can escape my reality while reading it. Okay. Having this in mind, how would you use the word science fiction and relate it with me? Sorry for the view. Science fiction is an interesting topic because I can escape my reality while reading it. Use the word interest to talk about me and science fiction.
You are
Mhm.
interested in?
You are interested, incorrect. Because are is a verb and interest is a verb.
Oh,
So here, this is a mistake.
interest.
We need
Oh,
another one.
interesting.
Interested is a description. So one more time, here's the issue. Many people get confused when you remove the ing and the ed.
Mm.
What about
But
Carlita?
In this case, interest also is a verb or it's a description, teacher?
Interest is a verb
Uh,
and it's a transitive verb, which means it has a receiver and a doer. Something interests the other.
Science fiction, interest. Interest to?
Interest.
No.
Ooh,
Interest. Fernando? No.
you're close, you're close, you're close. Yes, what interests me?
science
Science fiction.
Complete.
is interest.
Uh-uh.
No,
Is
Science,
verb.
fiction, interest, and to Fernando? No.
Eliminate two. Transitive verbs don't need connectors.
Ah, yes. Interest, Fernando.
Exactly.
Oh.
And you're very close. I interest, you interest, and it?
Ah, interest. Ah, sorry.
Yes. I know it's hard, but it exists. This interests me.
Ah, interest. That? Interest.
That's right. Interests.
Interests,
Mhm.
Fernando. Science
Transitive verb.
fiction, interests, Fernando.
Oh, surprise, surprise, right? And that, for some reason, sounds strange to some people, but it's the same logic as, for example, the verb eat. I eat a sandwich. Person, verb, and object. Or the verb read. I read books. Person, verb, and object. In this case, the person is science fiction, not the object. Science fiction interests you. Science fiction interests me. What do you think? Easy or difficult?
We can handle it. Handle it.
You can what? Handle?
Handle it.
Hamlet.
Mm-mm.
The poem, the Shakespeare?
No. Manage.
Ah, handle. Transition. And,
Handle it.
and handle.
Handle.
Handle. We can handle it. Mhm.
We can handle it.
I agree. I think this is not impossible. This is an easy task. Having this in mind, let's try the same, contrasting bored, boring, bored, and bored. And amazing, amaze versus amaze. Let's try with Carlita. Carlita, you're gonna give me one example using. No, I'm gonna give you the other two, and then you tell me the relation. So we
with the
have.
okay.
Yes, with
Sorry.
more. I help you first. I'm gonna tell you a story. The last Star Wars saga was the most boring series I have seen recently. I got really bored. Watching the last one. What happened to me watching Star Wars? Rita, I think you're muted.
Ah, so sorry.
Yeah, right.
Um, um, Star Wars Wars. I had I have seen recently.
I don't understand
No,
Can you repeat?
Star Wars saga
Okay.
Wars
Wars.
Wars. I need to complete with a with a sentence that you mentioned in the example.
Well, we cannot. I Satar. We cannot talk about. We cannot rephrase. We are not rephrasing.
Star Wars saga Wars you.
Yes. Yes, easy as that. Because you were talking about similar to the previous classes, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Star
Okay.
Wars Wars you.
Okay.
In this case, bore is a verb. Perfect. There we go. Mitch, you made it.
Yay!
Yeah. Yay. All destroyed.
I just no, I just arrived in
Yeah.
my home.
That's,
Yes.
we were precisely talking about that. That is so difficult for you to arrive
Yes.
time. And it's like I was like considering expanding the class 1 hour and 30 minutes, but then it's until 10:30, and that's very, very late. So
Yes.
I have an issue with this searcher, but I hope we can find a solution soon.
Yes, teacher. Don't worry.
Check the mechanic, and then we're gonna go through it, okay?
Okay. I'll
Elsa,
catch up.
perfect. If you say a little anecdote, something that really amazes that I find something that I really find amazing is how movie directors can organize so many people in one project. How will you summarize this impression I have? Let's see.
Um, maybe how movie directors can organize many people in one project amazed me.
Are you talking in past or in present?
In past, amazed.
Then you are
Amazed.
correct. If your intention is to speak in past, you are correct.
But my
Amazing.
pronunciation is amazed me.
Actually, it was right. It was right because I was expecting amazes in
Oh.
present. You know, your
Oh,
proposition was perfect, but I was expecting that you spoke in present.
right.
Uh-huh.
Only
Anyway,
only I need to change amazed. Amazed. No. Add s at the end. No.
correct. Well, amazes. You need also an extra syllable because the verb ends in z.
Mhm.
So when you have a z or a ch, you need an extra s, like searches.
Amazes.
Amazes. Uh-huh.
Amazes me.
Amazes me.
Okay.
Ta-da. And that's a present.
Okay.
So that's a very, very interesting thing that happens in this specific level. There are words that we are very familiar to: interesting, boring, amazing. But then we remove the last syllable and everybody loses their mind, like the Joker. So that's precisely something that I want to check with you. Removing ing and ed will give you a B2 verb. Here you have a list of words that you need to start using as verbs: excite, confuse, encourage. Actually, let me make it as a board. We can know them. Excite, confuse, encourage, bored, amuse, frustrate, interest, surprise, frighten, tempt, amaze, delight, puzzle, exhaust, scare, home, upset, fear, embarrass, and tired. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You can take 10. 2, 4, 6, 10. Okay, and from this list of verbs, you can create an adjective. All of them adding ing or ed make an adjective. All of them. And this is the part that you know. This part is easy. Excite, excited, and excited. Confuse, Everybody?
Confusing and confused.
Perfect. Encourage.
Encouraging. Encouraging. And encourage.
Transition. Encouraged.
Encouraged.
Perfect. Encouraged. Bore. Anyone?
Boring and bored.
Exactly. Amuse.
Amusing. Amused.
Exactly. Don't confuse it with amaze. And that's why this is B2, because there are some definitions that we need to check. No? Give me the definition of amuse, Mitch. Either. Okay, Mitch is not there, so let's go with Elsie. Definition.
Amuse, verb. To make somebody laugh or smile. Amuse somebody. Many funny drawings amuse the kids. This will amuse you. Amuse.
In other ways, in other words, this will make you happy.
Mhm.
There is no level. I would say that this is B2 because it's not a word that we use a lot in beginners speech, you know. So there you have. Contrasting with amaze, which is like more like surprise, right? Amaze, the derivative is amazing. Amazed. The word amazed is not very common. We should start using it. Frustrate in present is the verb. There are frustrating things, and I feel frustrated. Interest is precisely we saw that. We have interest. Interesting versus interested. Surprise, we get surprising and surprised. Frightening, we get frightening and frightened. The question is, do you know what is frightened?
Like something similar to abuse or damage to someone.
No, it's different.
Oh,
Yeah, let's check it out. Frightened, B1. Actually, let's see.
to make somebody suddenly feel afraid.
Correct.
So it's like a damage, but emotionally.
Kinda. I would put it as like scare, not like damaged. Scare is a synonym.
Yes, sorry, I was confused because I saw this word with an image when pig was with next to his murder.
Ah, okay.
So maybe I got confused.
You were thinking about a movie when that's so usually associated. The word
Yes.
frighten is because if somebody tries to damage you, you will get frightened. That's common. Mhm. There you have it. Etc. etc. The like, you know exactly what we mean. There are some words in the board that is also new. For example, the verb can't, which is wow, it's a C1 word. So let's check it out. Carla.
Yes, to attract somebody or make somebody want to do or have something, even if they know it is wrong.
What do you understand?
Um, it's when you I know the word in Spanish, but not
Describe it.
in English.
Say it again.
Um, when you have do you know that it's not right to do something, but you have, for example, when you view a money, for example, but it's not your
When you
money, it's
see,
for others. You see, sorry,
uh-huh.
a money, but it's not your money. If other person don't have a money, maybe have or tempt to get
Expo.
uh
Actually,
bring
the usage of the word is completely wrong because tempt is a transitive verb. So person, tempt, object, or object, tempt, person. How do you say it?
you tempt money
Switch.
money tempt you
Tempts.
tempts you, yes,
Agree.
tempts you.
Money tempts you. This is the origin of the word temptation.
Oh, okay.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the verb, the description's tempting and tempted. I am tempted.
Mhm.
Cookies are tempting.
Okay.
See?
Yes.
It's very, very related to yesterday's class. Super, super related. Tempt, C1. Let's get the next one. Are you back there, Mitch? Can you hear us?
Yes, sorry.
Awesome. Give me the definition.
Delight,
Right.
feeling of great pleasure.
Mhm.
A feeling of sheer delight.
And this is a noun, actually. We would, if we say that delight as a noun is a feeling, but then if something gives you this pleasure, then this something delights you. Look at the examples.
I heard before the word delightful.
Precisely, which is an adjective, right?
Yeah.
That is a third adjective because it exists delighted, delighting, and delightful.
Okay.
So yes, that's precisely another modification. Right? Easy as that, no? Check this out. Puzzle as a verb. Action, Elsie. What is this?
Puzzle.
Transition. Zol.
Puzzle.
Puzzle. Nice.
Puzzle. Puzzle somebody to puzzle somebody to make somebody feel confused because they do not understand something. Oh,
Mhm.
you puzzle me.
That's super cool. I just hope everything is up. I just hope you understand at the end. But yes, 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 yes. Puzzle. This class is puzzle people. That's a classic.
What what puzzles me is why he left the country without telling anyone.
Mhm. That's example. This situation puzzles this person, which is very similar to confuse. Confuse, confusing, confused. Puzzle, puzzling, puzzled. And it's a synonym. The last one that we're going to check is two more. Two more. Upset exists as an adjective. We need the verb. Action, Carla.
Yes, to make somebody yourself feel unhappy, anxious, or annoyed.
That's right.
Okay.
Actually, annoy is another, but in a moment.
Yeah. Okay. If I understand well, picture, it's more like um mm, no, it's like you no, I don't, I'm not sure if I understand the meaning. I
Oh,
try to change the word, but not really. I confuse.
oh, probably thinking about decision. The decision is likely to upset a lot of people. Think about the verb get. When something, no, when you get angry or you get sad
Mhm.
because of something, then this something upsets you. I repeat, when you get angry or anxious because of something, this situation or this something upsets you. Do you get it or no?
No.
Not really. Okay, why?
Because I know this word more like
As a description.
yes, but
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
but
sure.
this is a verb.
Yes, yes, It's for this that I confuse how can use like a verb, not like a description.
Precisely. Think about, again,
Yeah.
person, verb, and the object. The same strategy like as the previous ones.
For example, lies
Uh-huh.
upsets me? No,
That's
upset
it.
me.
Upset me because it's plural.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Lies upset me.
Yes.
They
Okay.
agree. Mhm.
Okay.
Lies are upsetting,
Ups-
ing, and you feel upset when they lie to you.
Okay.
You see?
Mhm.
That's the one, my lady. Easy as that.
Okay.
The last one that we are going to check is cheer. Cheer as a verb. Mitch.
Here. To shout loudly in order to show support or praise
Mhm.
for somebody or to encourage them. We all cheered the team came on the field. Okay.
Easy to understand, no?
Yes.
The verb that you do is not to shout. When you shout, you are angry. When you scream, you are scared. When you cheer, you are exciting another person.
Yes.
Cheer somebody. This is the transitive verb. The crowd cheered the president as he drove slowly by. That's it, girls. That's the function.
Teacher, I have a question.
Tell me.
In the previous example,
Mhm.
Carla said lies upset me,
Correct.
and you said that it's upset because it's plural.
Mhm. Because lies is
It
your
okay when the noun is not plural, is upsets me.
Ajá. For
Okay.
example, my ex.
Okay.
My ex upsets me.
Upsets me. Okay.
Ajá.
I understand now. Thank you.
There you have it, girls. Very well. Removing a suffix. And then you obtain verbs. What a surprise. Tomorrow, I'm going to teach you how to make verbs with suffixes. There are some other words that you can transform into verbs. Some common words that you are very, very familiar with. And then you include another word and boom, transformation to a verb. This is going to be tomorrow's class. Meanwhile, have a rest and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
Bye-bye.
night. Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.